I think everybody should be concerned and cognizant of the risk of wildfires caused by their campfires.
Wildfire season is already in full swing across parts of the country. It's also camping season. But with wildfires sparking earlier and more bans on burning, are Canadians going to lose the enjoyment of sitting around the campfire?
I certainly hope not. I think everybody enjoys having their campfires when they're going camping and certainly look forward to it. Campfires do pose a risk, but under appropriate conditions and under a watchful eye, campfires are safe. I know a lot of campers would not go camping if they can't have a fire.
However, he says humans were directly responsible for about 60% of the 7,500 wildfires in Alberta over the last 5 years.
Campfires are really responsible for about 20% of all wildfires in the province. So 300 in total over the last 300 per year over the last 5 years.
If an outright ban seems too far-fetched, maybe there's another solution: propane. So is propane any safer than a wood-burning campfire or fire pit?
Yes, propane is definitely a safer option. With the flick of a switch, you can turn the propane off, and no propane, no flame. So if you're worried about it, say a traditional fire pit burning overnight while you're sleeping in a tent or something, you won't have to worry about that with a propane fire pit. There's also no sparks, so you don't have to worry about sparks flying onto dry grass and starting a fire that way. There is easy cleanup, no ashes, again, nothing to fly away from the fire.
They don't weigh much compared to a trunk full of wood, and chances are if you're going camping, you already have a propane tank.
Everybody likes the smell of burning logs, so you don't get that with the propane. You don't get the real feel of a fire with a propane torch. But again, they burn a little cleaner, so maybe they're a bit safer for the environment, and they do have their safety precautions so that if they do tip over, they will turn off.
But whether it's propane or wood, don't ignore fire bans. If you do and you're lucky, a fine will only cost you a few $100. But if you spark a big one, you could be held liable for all the costs associated with fighting a wildfire. In Calgary, Jonathan Muma, City News.